Oh boy, rest in peace, Pat Patterson, man. Rest in peace, Pat Patterson. How y'all doing, man? What's going on? Good evening, good afternoon. Whatever time you just so happen to be tuning in, let me just get this up on the screen. I'll put it here on the right-hand side. Rest in peace, Pat Patterson. How is it going? The first Intercontinental Champion has passed away. What's going on? Mark in the building. JT, Kyle Cruderbatch, how's it going? Excite, Kevin, Random Trainer X, JD Davis, Donovan, Tony Thatch, Zach 9, Legend Killer 97, Matthew, Young, Shoddy, Cassandra, CJ Hilliard. Hey, you was just in the premiere. You said you was coming over. Where you live at? Is it an hour behind where you live? Cause just see you at 7. Are you in Atlanta? Let me know. Tom the Simp in the building. Kevin Jean. Kaysen, DeWillie, Mal Allen, Jeff, Anthony White, Snipe God, Gus, Franklin, Patrick, Exotic Wave, Lock Pup, Looked Puppet, Andrew D, Tyler Martin, Taekwon Mills, Captain Espanol. What's going on? What is going on? Rest in peace, Pat Patterson, man. Rest in peace, Pat Patterson. Have I actually met Pat Patterson? I honestly can't recall. I don't think I have. No, it was Howard Finkel. Yes, Howard Finkel passed away this year as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's who I met. Damn. Brutal, man. Devin in the house. Ghost 5X1, how is it going? We are in the Thunderdome. Somebody actually registered me for the Thunderdome as well. I wonder if I'll be popping in. Let me go to my email. Let me see if I could pop into the Thunderdome. I don't know who it is, but shout out to whoever keeps registering me for the Thunderdome. I get an email damn near every week for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown. Okay, I was registered for Raw. Somebody had registered me for Smackdown as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, that Raw is for that's for the 7th. Let me check. WWE. Somebody registered me for the 7th of Raw. Let me see. Oh, it's Kayla Braxton in the ring here. Nope, I don't think I am registered for this SmackDown, so I will not be in the Thunderdome. Oh, it was worth a shot though. It was worth a shot. Christian put $4.99 on it. Much love, Christian. Much love. And here comes Roman Reigns. Carl Bucket says, if I was a wrestler, what would my name be? When I was a kid, I said I was going to call myself The Skull, which was a terrible name. But it was what it was. If I was a wrestler now, what would my name be? The Chiseled Adonis. I'm going to roll with my pseudonym. JT says, am I going to play the game tonight? Oh, nah. I have to finish my my promo. I have some more recording that I have to do, so I have to finish my promo. Dexter in the house. Emmanuel, how is it going? And if you guys haven't already, for you guys watching on YouTube, make sure you download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. Get it on your device. At once. At once. Peyton says, will I be showing the actual wrestling? Actually, no, I can't, because they'll end up taking it down. Unfortunately, because, you know, YouTube's never your friend. So I'll be providing the live commentary for you as we go. Malik says, do I think WWE will be left out of wrestling's multiverse? They have a wrestling multiverse coming? Interesting. Young Kid 2K says we need more video gameplay. You ain't wrong about that. I'll probably have to bring it back this Monday. I'll bring it back this Monday. And tomorrow I'm going to try to see if I can do War Games. I want to see if I can do War Games. I'm really going to give it a shot. Hoodies, hey, what's going on? It all comes about if I can get my Wi-Fi situation, because I don't know what happened over the course of the past month and a half or something. 2 months actually. My Wi-Fi has been absolute garbage. I don't know why that is. I'm not sure what has overcome, the bandwidth. I think that's what it's called. But it has been absolute garbage. So I've got to figure out what's going on. I'll probably have to increase it. I'm a Verizon user, so I'll have to figure out what's going on over there. Snipe God said, what's my thoughts on Sting being in AEW? I'm indifferent right now. I need to see what role they're about to have this brother do. Because if they think he about to go and wrestle, if I'm not mistaken, he's 61 right now. He's in better shape than The Undertaker, but come on now, don't do that. There's a lot of nostalgia acts. If he comes in as a manager, I don't mind. But then again, it's Sting. It's freaking Sting. So, we'll see. Tommy Griffin in the building. What's going on? Sherrod in the house. How's it going? Payne in the house. What's going on? Jeff said, what happened to my hand? Nothing. I actually bought the boxing wrap. I bought the boxing hand wrap because I had gloves. I had gotten boxing gloves for the first time in my life this past Friday when I was doing kickboxing lessons. So I said, all right, let me get the hand wrap to put inside the glove. So now I'm trying to, I know how to wrap it, but initially I was wrapping it with this side like a dumbass. So right before I came live, I was watching a YouTube video on how to properly wrap your hands. So I was going to wrap it as I was doing this, but I continued to get distracted. So I ain't gonna keep wrapping it. Look like an idiot. I'm gonna be out here looking like a rookie, although I kind of am. But it is what it is. Mike in the building. Duran says funny commentary. I appreciate it. Oh, and somebody had broached the topic earlier about WWE commentary and actually doing it. Now, I've uploaded some stuff on Vimeo. Now, it's not public. Just to see if it would be, there'd be a strike on there. So far, so good, nothing. So it's a possibility I may start uploading WWE commentary or match commentaries. However, it'll just be patron only because things continue to get, no strikes. So we'll have to see. Or I'll have it early, I'll have early bird for Patreon like I do with the regular commentary for NFL commentary, and then I'll have it posted, for the people. The only problem is the YouTube audience will never get an opportunity to see it in real time. You'll have to go elsewhere. That's the only reason why I feel like maybe I want to make it just, exclusive for certain people. I can upload it on Pornhub. There's that. I can always upload it on Pornhub. We can do that. But it'll definitely be Patreon eyes. You can see it. Instagram, I hope. Because there's a ton of Instagram pages that got wrestling clips up. So me adding commentary, that shouldn't be a problem. So we'll see. But YouTube, it's damn zero tolerance on YouTube. So now here's the thing. What I'll probably do is Instagram, I'll have clips. Twitter, I'll have clips. Facebook, I'll have clips. Full video will probably be on Patreon, but then I'll have clips that I could upload here and there. But on YouTube, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do for YouTube, unfortunately. So I got to see what I could do. I know a lot of people like, man, I'm broke. I'm not gonna put it to where literally any level. You put $1 a month, you should be all right. But I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna give it a shot when the off season comes. Cause here's what I'm doing, right? As they show in a promo package for Kevin Owens and Jey Uso, and they also got Roman in there. But here's what I'm gonna try to do. Why I keep scratching my nose? But when the season is over, I'm gonna have like 10 Super Bowl commentaries ready to go for the people on Patreon. Just bam, right after the Super Bowl, the actual Super Bowl 55. Yeah, Super Bowl 55. Bam, there's Super Bowl 42. Well, 43. Bam, there's 42. Bam, there's 41. And Super Bowl commentary outside of the ones in real time are exclusive to only Patreon. Right? I have my classic commentaries. I got a few of them already queued up. I don't want to upload it during the season because now you got 3 videos already geared to football. There's no reason to make it 4. So everything is returning right after the Super Bowl's over. Chiseled Adonis Awards, things of that nature. NBA commentary is going to actually be going on throughout the entire season rather than just waiting for postseason. So that's going to be there along with my live streams as well. This feels like an announcement tab. But A lot of things will be coming because I really want to keep the momentum from the football season flowing. I don't want any drop off, on the channel. And of course, I have to bring back my rants and stuff. I have to make a tribute to the Undertaker video. I got a video talking about teenagers that I have to post probably Sunday. I'll have that uploaded before, the actual live stream. So there's that. Corbin says, good night, Chisel from Antigua. Pardon me. Really? That's what's up, man. Antigua in the Caribbean. Much love. Snipe God said, have I seen Ross's video on the girls on Joe Budden podcast who went off on men who play video games? That was a top 10. That was a top 10 sex that came from guys who don't play video games. I've never saw that, but it's on Ross's channel. Is it on Kicking It with Ross or it's on In the Clutch? If it's on Ross' channel, I'll go and I'll check it out. But I ain't know about that. Look like I may have to make a reaction. If it's as goofy as it sounds as I'm reading it, I'm fixing to make a reaction. Oh, on top of that, my video on those two harlots who done slept with everybody on the Phoenix Suns, 20K views on Pornhub, baby. We everything coming up. Millhouse on the way up. Pardon me. Moving on up to the east side. Ooh, I hit a note right there. It's on Ross' channel. Bet. Tune in. Professor Vanessa says, do I think Vince should have continued Over the Edge 1999? Hell no. Hell no. Roman cutting a promo over here. I'm not going to stay silent because you're just going to be staring at my face. But I'll tell you this much. Vince should not have kept the promo. He should have never kept the pay-per-view rolling. I ain't like it. Emmanuel said, you like how Roman's talking? I do too, because he's pacing himself. If you go back and you watch Roman promos before he, turned heel, or hell, before he beat cancer or was going through it, I think he started to really hit stride tail end of 2018. Up until this point, Roman started to slowly turn it all around. But if you listen to how he speaks, it's very calculated. He no longer rushes words or gets to talking points or things of that nature. It feels as if it's not scripted anymore. It feels like he's actually providing, and look what he's doing, the eye contact, the body language. It all comes together. Before he was sloppy all over the place. He's a way better promo. One would have to assume Paul Heyman had to take him to the side like, yo, you about to be the guy. You main evented 4 straight WrestleManias. Fam, you can't be cutting these abysmal promos. And look at him now, striving. Very focused, very meticulous, diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical. Individual is Roman Reigns right now, although he ain't no Chiseled Adonis. Let me go 1-on-1 with Roman Reigns. It's going to look like Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. And I'm going to be Nate because Roman might just whip my ass, man. Roman a big dude now. Roman a big dude. What the fight gonna be if it's scripted and we in a WWE match? Vince not gonna have me, beat Roman. It's gonna be over. He gonna spear me over and over and over and over and over again. Cue to Dory Funk. The spearing won't stop. It's gonna go on forever. Forever. It's not going down like that, goddammit. Colton said Simon Miller's afraid of Roman too. That's hilarious. I actually met Simon Miller after WrestleMania. The Raw after Mania. No. The Smackdown after Mania last year. It was the second night. No, it might have been after Raw. I can't recall. It was after Raw Smackdown. We took a photo together. Had a small laugh, but then, I watch you, but you don't watch me. I should have suplexed him. I would have probably met him again because he was supposed to battle against one of the hosts of the Jobbeteers podcast. Shout out to Sir Wilkins. He was supposed to battle, have a match against Sir Wilkins. I was going to host the event, God willing. I was going to host the event in the summertime, so missed opportunity. I could have actually set up a match against Simon Miller. Who knows? Malik Cook says the attacker on ups and downs. Indeed. Oh, I did see the video on the ref. I will be doing something on that. I just have to get all of the backstory. From what I recall, he had gotten ejected, and then the kid wasn't too happy and went and he fucked it up for everybody. So I'm gonna check that out. I'll probably have to do something on that Sunday as well. I think that'll be my doubleheader for Sunday. But Kevin Owens one-on-one with Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring, and I actually like this. Kevin Owens desperately needed this, man, because he was fizzling out. And this is good for KO. Unfortunately, he's not going to go over, but, you know. Kaysen said, did I talk about Sting and AEW already? I'm indifferent right now. I need to see what's going to happen. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I just give it some time. Looked Puppet, I keep saying Locked, says, do I think Edge is the greatest heel? Hell no. Edge as a heel is up there. Greatest? No. You have your Ric Flairs of the world, your JBLs of the world, your Triple H's of the world, Mr. McMahons of the world. Edge was a hell of a heel, but I think those guys are just a tier a bit higher. Hell, Hollywood Hogan. I think Hollywood Hogan was a better heel than Edge. Well, then again, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because Edge actually had nuclear heat. Hogan, there was a moment, but then with the NWO, it was so cool, you wanted to be a part. So I guess I would have to put him a bit over. Yeah, I would say JBL, I think JBL was a better heel than Edge. Sorry, I do. Orton, I don't think Orton was a better heel than Edge. I think Orton and Edge are so close, but Edge slightly has him beat because of the Matt Hardy stuff. I don't think Orton can damn near surpass that. I don't think it's going to go down like that. Eddie Guerrero? No. Eddie, and I said this before, when Eddie had turned heel, because his heel work beforehand, it was all right, but it wasn't all the way up there. It wasn't until he had turned on Ray where you're like, yo. But it was more the feud than it was Eddie as a heel. It was that particular feud. Because how many heel Eddie moments outside of Eddie Mysterio and the 2005 do we have, really? Macho Man turning heel was something as well. But I wouldn't. It was that moment, man. It was that, oh boy, when Macho Man turned heel, that was something. I wasn't even born yet when it had happened. But when I was younger and I was briefing myself up on history of wrestling and things of that nature, when I was, found out about Macho Man, I'm like, oh man, this guy's awesome. Wait, what do you mean? He took superpowers. Hey, why'd he do that to Hogan? Hey, what's wrong with this guy? Ah, boy. Oh, shit! You know what time it is? It's the former Smackdown Women's Champion coming to the ring. She's got Ding Dong on her chest, but we don't focus on that. We look at her lower extremities. Everybody, drum roll, please. Sing it with me now. Big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey, 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 big Booty Bailey. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. One of the best in the company at what she does. You love to see it. Big Booty Bailey headed to the ring. LeVar Ball talks about the triple Bs. We've got a different triple Bs in the WWE. Big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey. Oh, yes. Let me text my brother, the unknown Adonis. Let me message. Big Booty Bailey. Make him have him tune into Smackdown if he isn't tuned in already. Snipe God said, I wish Naomi was on TV so she could get the chant. I don't think I got a chant for Naomi because we already know. Cedric Tyler put 2 on and said, what about X-Pac when he turned on Kane? X-Pac turned on Kane was cool, but I can't. It's a great moment. But we talking about top heels. And we ain't referencing Shoe Dazzle, all right? We got best heels in the business. Hey, he messaged me back. Said I'm watching Smackdown Live, of course. Rollins, yes, Rollins was a good heel as well. Kevin says, am I going live for the Steelers game? Yes, I am. Roddy Piper, Bret Hart. Bret. Bret. Yeah, I can't sit here and discredit Bret. I can't discredit Bret. Because the double turn was so lethal, and he actually did pretty good work in that 97. So I can't sit here and discredit Bret. I ain't gonna discredit Bret. It was only 1 year, but damn it, you know. Jesus said there's another brother. Yes, not by blood, but it might as well had been. I know in the if there's any natives in the chat. I remember when I was growing up, there was something of like you would cut the hand, the other would cut the hand, and bonded by blood. I was supposed to do that with them, but when we were younger. But of course, we all punked out. Like, we ain't gonna cut our hands. Miz was up there, but yeah, Zach. Arguably, I would agree with you. Mr. McMahon may be the greatest heel of all time. Pano says, when is the Steelers Week 13 pregame video? Most likely tomorrow. Before I do the Steelers and Ravens game. Well, it's already done, but I just have to upload it. So, Looked Puppet said Batista's also a top heel because he always made people mad at him as a heel. Well, that's what heels are supposed to do, but I wouldn't put Batista as a top heel. Mr. Kennedy. But no. Tatanka. Oh, when Tatanka turned? I don't even remember. For me, Tatanka is like a goddamn afterthought. Didn't he pass away a few years back? Could have swore Tatanka may have passed away. Tommaso Ciampa pretty good. Randy Orton was pretty good, but I wouldn't put him over Edge. Oh, big booty Bailey, big booty Bailey, big booty. Oh, damn, she's off the screen. It's Michael Cole and Corey Graves. Rikishi? No. I did it for The Rock. I did it for The Rock. I actually think I have the clip of him saying I did it for The Rock. Let me see if I can find it. I could have swore I had the clip of this man saying I did it for The Rock. Let me see. I did it for The Rock. Do I have the clip of him saying I did it for The Rock? Let me see. No, it's just the audio. I don't have the actual video. I only have the audio. Thought I had the video of him saying I did it for The Rock. That was one of the storylines I never quite understood why Rikishi was caught up in it. Like it was odd, but I like the way it worked out. I mean, I like the way it worked out. Although at Armageddon we got matches that we always, oh my word, you loved. Oh boy, Bianca Belair. Oh, future world champion right there. Give it some time. Gotta love you some Bianca Belair, man. Gotta love it. Not Natalia though. Not Natalia though. 2K Tay said, who do I think was the best on the best mic talker 2010 to 2020? Best on the mic 2010 to 2020. Manager Paul Heyman. It's not even close. In ring for the women, AJ Lee. For the first half, and then there's a void because 2015, that's when it was over. So I would probably have to put after AJ Lee, probably Charlotte. So God, it'd have to be two of them. But for the decade, shit. Charlotte's reign on top was longer than AJ Lee, so I think I'd have to give it to Charlotte. Women. The men, 2010 to 2020. CM Punk, but it stopped in 2014. Jericho, the whole decade was gold. Jericho's whole decade was gold. Cena had 5 years. Well, technically 7. So there's definitely Cena there. Joe, can't discredit Samoa Joe. Enzo Amore as well. Miz, no. Miz, gold on the mic, but there are people who outdid the Miz. So I would probably have to go. No, Edge, hell no. You can't use Edge. There's literally only 2 years. Well, 1 year sample size. You got 10 to 11. A year and a quarter. So 10 to 11, can't use it. JBL on commentary is hilarious, but you got your Enzos, you got your CM Punks, you got your John Cenas, Samoa Joes. Seth, no. I always hated Seth on the mic. He's pretty good, but I always hated him on the mic. Yeah, I hate that laugh of his. I hate it. AJ Styles, no. AJ ain't start getting good on the mic until a year ago, year and a half ago. AJ was competent, but it was never upper echelon kind of work on the mic from him. This year I may just give it to Cena. Booker T on commentary. Batista is down. I had a dream you died. You love to see it. But I probably Randy Good, Wyatt, Killer. Oh boy, how did I forget Wyatt? Golly. Yeah. See, it's tough because there's so many different times. I'm going to go safe. I'm going to go Cena. I'm going to go see. And I know it's crazy because this last 5 years, it's been a bit scarce with Cena promos and things of that nature. But if you take into account 10 years, I think his body of work on the mic the last 10 years kind of usurps everybody else. Woods, great on the mic. Triple H, not really, because he wasn't as active, so I can't. Outlaw done said Oscar best on the mic. If you don't stop, I was going to imitate her, but damn it, I don't even. Only thing I know that Oscar says that I understand. Okay. Nobody is ready for Oscar. Outside of that, it's just a whole lot of Japanese that I can't understand. She be speaking so fast, I can't even get my Google Translate ready. She be, I'm like, what the hell is? Give me a second, Oscar, please. I'm trying to keep up. I can't do it. Sami Zayn on the mic is pretty doggone good. 2K Tay said it best. As Booker T would say, no bread, no water, just meat. What you have for Thanksgiving? No bread, no water, just meat. You run into a vegan, no bread, no salad, vegan meat. Impossible Burger. I actually had it. Decent burger. Not better than regular burgers. Can't fool me with your fox meat. Pause. I don't understand. You guys getting behind the ding dong movement by Bailey? You been getting behind the ding dong movement? I'm not. I don't like it. Bianca really out here making her own gear. So I wonder if she only made gear for just herself, possibly for herself and her husband. Because she really out here making her own clothes and stuff. Wouldn't that be dope? Snipe God said Booker T never liked Jason Jordan, and I can't blame him. Payne says Giga Negro is the best man when it comes to promos. He just stand there, menacing eyes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the ding dong. I don't like it. Personally as well. Is we heterosexual? We ain't talking about that right now. Wow, she actually doing the sharpshooter well. Oh, wow. Wow, Bailey lost to Natty on regular television? Wow. Wow. Kalani Jones put 199 and said, what's my thoughts on Sting signing with AEW? I'm indifferent right now. I need to see where it goes. Who lost the match? Big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey lost. Big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey. Big Booty Bailey lost. She lost. You didn't get it done, Bailey. You lost. Get it together. Ding dong, hello, you lost. What's wrong with her? How you tap out to Natty? She don't care. She only looking at Bianca Belair. Boss. Brian says Daniel Bryan is the greatest mic worker. You're probably saying that because you got Bryan in your name there. Makai said Lana kissed Asuka on TikTok. Really? Lana kissed Asuka on TikTok. How ridiculous is that? It's not like I'm going to TikTok to watch. It's ridiculous. Lana kissed Asuka on TikTok. Gotta be kidding me. Like that would happen. Lana kissed Asuka on TikTok. Well, where's my lotion? Oh boy, 615 random goat put 2 on it. Said thoughts on Lana being the sole survivor. I was upset. It should have been Bianca Belair. So Lana just out here. Let's be honest. Oh my. It's real. She done kissed the Empress of Tomorrow. So needless to say, Rusev is about to crush 2 individuals. Oh my. She's wow. She out here just kissing people. All right. Cedric Tyler put 2 on it. Said thoughts on Mickie James, especially in 07. Love me some Mickie James. Love me some Mickie James. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like a good. Mickie James is up there. When you talk about greatest women's wrestlers of all time, and I've always loved me some Mickie James personally as well. Actually, she makes good music. She makes good music. Makes you move. She makes good music. I like her country music. And in the ring, never forget it. You know, you can't forget her in-ring work. Love me some Mickie James. WrestleMania 22, hell of a moment. Although the WWE Network, they cut out the whole moment, you know, during the match against Trish. But for all intents and purposes, I love me some Mickie, one of the greatest, you know, of all time. It's a grown woman right there. Some of the best to ever grace the squared circle. But yeah, we're gonna have to put Lana through a table because she out here kissing Asuka. Corbin says Mauro Ranallo, the best announcer the last 5 years? Yes. Had he stayed in wrestling, he would have been the best currently. But of course, given his mental, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on with his mental sort of situation, or I think he was bipolar, sort of, you know, diagnosis and things of that nature. So it's unfortunate it didn't work out. I wish that brother the best. But man, he was great on the mic. I wish he could have stayed on Smackdown, man. I really wish he could have stayed on Smackdown. He was doing God's work on NXT, but then I think he could have took it to another level. But the problem is WWE is so goddamn scripted to where even the announcers have to follow a script. Just let them go. Let them be free. Brian put 5 on and said, how would I feel if Harrison returned to the Steelers as a backup for Highsmith and Coachum? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Harrison stays in shape. So I wouldn't mind. It's just added depth. I wouldn't have a problem against it because Harrison's not a distraction. He's not a locker room problem. He just shows up, does his job, and outworks you in the locker room. So, or I should say in the weight room. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's doubtful. It's probably not going to happen. Shouldn't happen, really. But coming back and coaching Highsmith, absolutely. Teach him that underhook leverage that, you do. And I hope we can work it out with Bud Dupree, but, Oh, boy, passing of Pat Patterson. Devin says, have I seen Mickey's adult? She had an adult scene? I didn't know that. Interesting. Where's my lotion? All right, so, no, Jeff, not Super Bowl champs yet. Slow your roll, 1 week at a time. Wow, a tournament for Pat Patterson. Dog Pound says Alexa has the best booty ever. I beg to differ. Naomi would like a word. Chess Duncan says In the Clutch was reacting to Booker T commentary. Yes, indeed they were. I saw all 5 parts. Tyler Martin, Booker T commentating on himself, and Impact was hilarious. Yes, indeed. Oh, here comes a jab. Overhead. Bam. I'm whipping him. Gus said, no hate, but Steelers are going 16-0 and losing in the second round. We'll see when we get there. JT said, what WWE women are getting passed around like blunts? Now, I don't think there are any. I think they are there purely working. Everybody's in a relationship. It's not happening. Back in the day, it was happening a lot. There were a ton of locker room hoes. There were locker room. Randy Orton was out here sleeping with everybody. I don't understand. This man was an utter man whore. I think it was right before his first marriage. This man was an utter man whore. Just going around. I think they had said Kelly was a bit of a ring rat. So it was interesting. They had a ton of hoes in their locker room, men and women. It was just woof. I don't know what was going on. They must have been wearing each other trunks the way they were on each other. They were inside each other underwear. It was ridiculous. Cosmic Taipan put 5 on it. Said most intriguing storyline right now. The Fiend, and Alexa, but you could also go Roman, whole bloodline joint situation. But I think the most intriguing storyline all time. All time, most intriguing storyline all time. Katie Vick. Probably Undertaker and Kane when they had first started, their encounter. Oh boy, this tribute really getting to me, man, because this is one of my favorite songs. Every time I go sing karaoke, I have to sing Frank Sinatra, My Way. And I remember watching Legends House, and Pat was talking, and then he started singing the song. I'm like, boy, nearly started tearing up. I had to punch a pillow, feel like a man again. Paige was fired, really? She was fired today? I know they were going to relieve her of her duties at one point, but really? They fired Paige? I don't think so. I think she's still under contract. When did they fire Paige? Oh, Paige was wilding. I mean, recording, the ladies who was wild. I mean, you got videos out there of people, let's just say they're giving you semen moisturizing cream, and you over here and you got the women's NXT championship as a part of the prop. That's crazy, man. She hasn't been released. Yeah, she hasn't been released. Oh, yeah, we're talking about, Paige, and no, she wasn't released. It wasn't released, but yeah, they didn't get rid of Paige yet. It's going to happen, though, because, and if I'm Paige, I don't care. Paige had to figure out something else. You're not using her. If she's going to go out there and, stream in order to go and make a living, let her. I don't understand why WWE's coming down so hard on these people for trying to add and make another additional buck, man. Let them do their OnlyFans. Let them make their cameos. They actually have a Cameo request. If you'd like to book me on Cameo, just go to cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis, or you could go over to your Cameo app, search for me, and you could find me. I'll give you a shout out. But Paige can no longer wrestle, so what you wanted to do? You wanted to just sit at home and get money? Let the lady do something. It's ridiculous. Jesus says, have I seen Lucha Underground? Yes, I have. The first 2 seasons. And then I stopped watching because it was so much wrestling going on. This Lucha Underground, when it had debuted, if I'm not mistaken, it was the peak of NXT. Lucha Underground was going on. WWE was going on. At that point, I'm like, yo, there's too much WWE going on right now. Oh, Big E done brought back the chalk. He done brought back the chalk. Ah, Big E brought back the damn chalk. His music is ass, though. They need to bring back different music, though. They need to give him some new music, but Deshaun said Zelina's on Twitch right now. That's what's up. They said the Big E cocaine is back. Oh, Zelina's live right now. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, no, I hope he doesn't go back to Big E Langston. Keep the Langston away from the E. Milano says, why is he still wearing New Day gear? They still affiliated. They're just not on the same show. Looked up and said AJ Styles might get fired. For what? Chode says, am I looking forward to War Games? Absolutely. Can't wait. Chess says, imagine Ricochet wrestling Ricochet from Mucha Lucha. Haha, see what you did there. Dog says, you love the Fiend's interests. Me as well. Brian says, when did I become a Steelers fan? I made a video about it. Type in YouTube, Chiseled Adonis, Steelers Heat. And I explain how I became a Steelers fan and also a Miami Heat fan. Stacy says, am I a Kevin Owens fan? I like Kevin Owens. I am a Kevin Owens fan. Mike Shaw put 5 on and said, what do I think? Who do I think win the Gobbledy Award this year? The Gobbledy Award this year. What's the Gobbledy Award? The Gobbledy Award. Gobbly Award? Gobbly Award. I'm not sure what that is. No, Jesus, I already answered. Yeah, I watched Utah Underground, a few years back. Currently, no. Jalen says Baron Corbin is underrated. He's one of the safest workers in the company, but I wouldn't say he's underrated. I wouldn't say he's overrated either. He's just Tyler Martin, I agree. It bothers me the same way that people say Sasha's the reason why Paige can't wrestle no more. It was fixing to go anyway. The writing was on the wall for Paige. Don't put it all on Sasha. It's not like she went out there and botched it and things of that nature. Injuries happen. Shit happens, Donovan said my second favorite wrestler, The Rock, behind Chris Benoit. Jeff says Prime Undertaker versus Prime Raven Sting, who I'm taking. Depends on which Prime Undertaker there is. Because Undertaker had 2 primes. In my opinion, the best Undertaker was 2007 to 2011. That was the best Undertaker in my opinion. 97, 98 was great, but 07 to 2011 Taker, I think that was the best Taker. Performance-wise, I think that was the best Taker. Not in the 90s. Taker in the 90s was an absolute monster, but his work 07 to 2011 was sensational. If you look at his in-ring work, it looked like he took it up another level. And it's crazy because if you watch tail end of 90s Taker, he was great. But tail end of the 2000s Taker, in my opinion, was better. So, no, I love me Limp Bizkit Taker. I love me Biker Taker. I'm one of the few people who loved American well, I don't even want to say few because a ton of people thought it was a failure, which I think they are dead wrong. But American Badass and Big Evil, I love those two Takers. I love those two Takers. But I think 2007 to 2011 Undertaker was the best Taker there. So, him versus Raven Sting. Who should go over? Honestly, Undertaker. The loss hurts Undertaker more than the loss would hurt Sting. So I would need Undertaker to go over. So they just got a gang of former IC champions together. Yeah, it is a very random six-man tag, but I guess it's all former IC champions together to honor, Pat Patterson. Mastodon Gaming in the building. What's going on? Corbin said to my streaming war games, I'm going to try. I have to see if I can get a WWE Network stream that is consistent and won't mess around and continually lag on me. I'll do it. But if it's laggy throughout the day tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a network stream that won't be excessively laggy. Because not WrestleMania, but there was moments in which I was on the network and I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I want to be able to go live during, pay-per-views. Dominic says, do I watch NWA Shockwave? No. There's so much wrestling to try to keep up with, and damn it, I suck at trying to keep up. Devin said you can't stop watching the TikTok of Lana kissing Asuka. Well, I mean, you say you don't know why, but I know why. All right, put down the lotion, brother. Put down the lotion. Get yourself a napkin. Get back to the regular stream, man. We watching a six-man tag match, and you over here watching Lana kiss Asuka. The matter with you? Where's my lotion? I mean, you bugging. Focus. Who in their right mind would spend all their time on TikTok watching Lana and Asuka make out? That's ridiculous. That's ludicrous. I mean, who in their right mind would sit around and watch Asuka and Lana kiss? That's a waste of your time. What you should be doing is downloading the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis and get it on your phone so you can qualify to possibly win yourself a PS5 or Xbox X, because the app is free on iPhone or on Android. But who would sit around and watch Lana and go and kiss Asuka, man? That's ridiculous. That makes no sense. You got better things to do with your time. Who would save the video, and put it in their gallery? Like, why would you do that? That'd be a waste of your time. John Moxley versus Prime Mick Foley. Moxley should go over, and it'd be a hell of a battle. Jay said, is Dolph better face or heel? Heel. Heel, and it's not even close. Jeff said, I'm goofy as hell. Indeed, I am. Oh, jeez. That random Jacob says, would I mind writing Lana's name in the Death Note? Oh, I'll write it down. I'll definitely write it down. Where is my Death Note? Is it still? No. Where is my Death Note? Is that my Death Note? I think that's. Oh yeah, that's the Death Note. Yeah, my Death Note's over there. But I'll write it down the Death Note. She just need to go through another table. She hip attacked Asuka? Oh, this is weird. Oh yeah. I think I'm good on. They really a tag team. This is weird, man. This is odd, man. They over here dancing. I'm not a fan. I done put my lotion away. I'm not a fan. What they dancing for? I bet this was right after they done left, from the ring. It's just weird, man. Asuka shouldn't be dancing. She should be kicking people's asses. I wonder how they told her to choreograph, this. That'd have been interesting. Cosmic Taipan said, thoughts on Impact and AEW partnership. That's great. They should. Because let's just be honest. Impact ain't going nowhere. AEW is trying to take the spot of New Japan Pro Wrestling. But then again, that's just world sort of thing. In America, AEW is what, number 2 right now? Just by their inception, they passed Ring of Honor, Impact, the other, smaller promotions. So getting as much talent as possible is great. RVD, if I'm not mistaken, is still an Impact, right? So now having him possibly, go over to AEW and do some work. You got some star power. The only problem is, battling the WWE is going to be a bit tough. Prime Styles versus Prime CM Punk. Punk would go over because Punk could talk. Styles has always been great in the ring. He hasn't really been great on the mic like that. So the Good Brothers on Impact as well, and imitating Styles with Hornswoggle. RVD got released? Damn. He left Impact. Well, there it is. He probably just high as shit right now. Katie Forbes left too? Oh wow, I thought they were recent. I was live on the stream and I was showing her booty bouncing as RVD came to the ring and they were there together, and RVD had gotten distracted from getting into the ring because he was too busy watching her booty bouncing. Mastodon Gaming says 03 Brock Lesnar versus 05 Batista. Give me 03 Brock Lesnar every day of the week. Yeah, give me 03. Yeah, 03 Lesnar for sure. Hunter said if RVD showed up in WWE, you would still be hyped. Me too. Me too. RVD got that star factor, man. It just he should have never fucked up 2006, man. Till this day, that bothers me, man. RVD should be what Jeff Hardy did in 2008. That was supposed to be RVD in 2006. Think about it. Jeff Hardy, no more words when he became WWE champion, and it came to the point where Jeff Hardy, you're like, yo, this is legit top face, possibly taking over for the company. That was supposed to be RVD. And he fucked it up. Hell, originally it was supposed to be Eddie, and Eddie was going to be the World Heavyweight champion going into 2006, but life happened. Brutal, man. Shit, Chris Benoit was supposed to be the face of ECW, and then life happened. Tom the Sim says Undertaker 07 versus Cena 07. Give me Undertaker. But you know they're going to make Undertaker lose. Because Cena, at that point, he could not lose. Prime Okada versus Prime Lesnar. Give me Lesnar. I actually watched a few Okada matches from his prime, and brother could go, but Prime Lesnar, 02, 03 Lesnar, and mind you, you can make the argument Prime Lesnar, realistically speaking, for his character, 20 tail end of 2014 to 2014 to 2016, 2017, really, you can't beat him. Lesnar was doing flips and shit like that. Athletically, that was his prime. But character-wise, I think his second run actually beats his first run. Random Jacob said, did I see Jeff Hardy almost getting hit during Raw against Elias? He almost get hit. His head hit the stairs. I think that at that very moment is when I went live. I legit was just getting the thumbnail, and then the moment Jeff head hit the stairs, that's when I went live on Monday. Oh, Zayn got a chance here. Man, I don't like how Ziggler goes and, tunes up the band and things of that nature. I don't think it's not necessary. Oh, there's the running knee. Zayn better hit the haluva kick right now. You better hit the haluva kick right now. Wow, we going to hit him with a roll-up. I'm disappointed. Of course, they'd have the face win this match. Yeah, it's clipped. Game done. Zayn fixing a tap. It's over. Just tap out, brother. Just tap out. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother. Wow, he really slipped up. Wow. You don't see that often. When was the last time you saw somebody use their legs to slide to the rope? You do not see that often. Wow. Wow. They actually brought back fighting out of submissions. Shocking. Wow. Yo, Zayn better win. Oh, no, he got him with a roll-up. Wow, it was a roll-up. A small package. It was a small package that done got him. Damn. That was a great finish to that match, man. That was a great finish to that match. How long has it been since we've seen somebody fight out of something? Do I miss WCW or ECW? I miss the old ECW because Extreme Wrestling, although as reckless as it was, for what it was worth, it was highly entertaining. Wow. I don't like how red Daniel Bryan's body gets after matches. Wow. I mean, Dolph could just leave the ring. It's not like you can't get out the ring. I never understood why wrestlers make it seem like they just can't leave the ring. Just roll down and get out. Heartless said, do I think they'll let Jeff change to Willow? I hope not. I just want Jeff to get back. No more words. Chris Benoit should be in the Hall of Fame. No, he shouldn't. His in-ring work, of course, but you can't separate the man from the action anymore, unfortunately. So, ultimately it is what it is. DST show, I do agree. I do think Dolph should leave WWE. I agree. Makai said your top 5 wrestlers right now: Roman, Drew, Fiend, Randy, Jey Uso. That's fair. That's fair because Jay is doing sensational work as of late. Yeah, Brian takes way too many chops. Donald put 199 on and said, did I see that WCW might be coming back? Oh, it's not going to work. It don't matter. The age of wrestling that we live in now, there's no way to capture the same mystique that was once there in the late 90s. So, I mean, it's cool that it's coming back, but they're going to have to convince me. Courtney says, Prime Goldberg versus today's Roman Reigns. Give me Goldberg. Only problem is, actually, against today's Roman Reigns. No, still, give me Goldberg. Give me Goldberg. ECW One Night Stand had the best crowds. It was a great crowd. I'll give them that. I think it's over. Malik says, what gimmick was more entertaining, John Cena rap gimmick or Rock Hollywood? Hell, more entertaining, Rock Hollywood, but Thugonomics Cena was great. Excise said Kevin Owens looked like a blood. I see what you did there. So Willie said, would I have a match with New Jack for $3 million? Hell no. Does New Jack know I'm getting $3 million? Because if he know I'm getting $3 million, he gonna kill me before they pay me. So it's not going down like that. Moreover, it depends on how I'm being paid. Because if it's in cash, it's going to be ding, 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 and I'm running out the ring. Hey, man, you said I just had to have a match with New Jack. You never said I had to finish it. I don't know about New Jack matches, man. It ain't going down like that. New Jack, a goddamn murderer who didn't have an opportunity to finish murdering. Makai said Dolph getting treated like Ambrose was. Not necessarily. Dolph just getting treated the way Dolph getting treated. '06 Mark Henry versus '08 Vladimir Kozlov. Give me Henry. Tyler says, why did they allow the shooting star press to be used after the botch against Angle? Why did they allow who to use it? I don't think Brock did it again until... When was the last time he did it? I can't recall. I don't get this whole, this Carmella thing, because she's literally just the same person. She tried to make it seem like she's a new character. She's the same person. And Carmella's nothing more in the ring than just a super kick. I'm not understanding what they're trying to sell with us with Carmella. Nobody looks at Carmella as a legitimate, competition to Sasha Banks. It's not even close. That was the only time, right? So I think somebody else had done it. If I'm not mistaken, Evan Bourne had done the shooting star press or things of that nature. So, I mean, you couldn't ban it outright. I guess it was just they had told Lesnar, hey, don't do it. And he still decided to go through and do it. Remember when Randy Orton used to do the flying cross body? I can't remember who pulled him to the side and said, I think it was Big Show. He said, yo, you don't gotta do that, man. You Randy Orton. Somebody said New Jack versus Mankind. New Jack could kill Mankind, man. New Jack went out there and killed Mankind. Mankind, crazy ass, just go along with every idea. New Jack be like, hey, man, I got my friend Mustafa Ali. Yeah, he's here. We going to take out some guns. We're going to shoot you firing squad style, but it's going to be with rubber bullets. Oh, my bad. I got the wrong magazine. These actually these the hollow tip bullets. You still want to go through with it? Mankind gonna be like, have a nice day. He not even gonna hear the fact that, yo, they about to murder you on live TV. Have a nice day. His daughter Noelle gonna be sitting, ringside like, what? Dad, they gonna shoot you. Dad, have a nice day. And her boyfriend gonna be dressed up like Antonio Clown Brown. Enough from the clown. 01 Austin, 06 Cena, not even close. 01 Austin. First half of 01 Austin, because he got hurt, so he was a comedy act, but still. Hunter Thomas says Cactus Jack was a masochist / sadist. No. Actually, yeah, he was, because he enjoyed the pain too. So I can't make it seem like he was only a sadist. So definitely. Jerron said, "What is going on with WWE having Carmella fight the champ? I really wish I knew." Because Carmella never attacks up front. Everything's a sneak attack from behind. But she needs some real character development. When she was the women's champion, and she was talking, trash, and they had that episode in London, I'm like, Carmella has finally arrived. This is exactly what we wanted to see from her. She had some very, very, very good, her in-ring work actually really started to improve. Her on the mic was great, and then it got stagnant. Prime Eddie versus Macho Man. Give me Prime Eddie. Who's my favorite babyface all time? The Rock. The Rock. Shit, you could argue. I could argue Austin as well, my favorite. But probably The Rock, because this guy was just larger than life. If I was an adult, I probably would have said Austin. But because I was a kid, I had to go Rock. Jay said, I typed in the word clown on Google and AB popped up. Well, shit. There it is. Who's my favorite face that was never a heel? Favorite face that was never a heel. Favorite face that was never a heel. Shit, John Cena actually was kind of heel early in his career, if I'm not mistaken. Favorite face who was never heel. Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio. I didn't get to grow up watching Steamboat, so I can't say Steamboat. I watched a ton of his matches, but I can't say Steamboat. But probably Rey Mysterio. I don't. 06 to 2015, Cena should have had a heel turn. Truly? Cena's heel turn should have happened in his feud against The Rock. That was literally his moment. That was his moment. If there was ever a golden opportunity, that was the moment. The feud, Cena, for all intents and purposes, was the heel. He was the role of the heel. All he had to do was turn heel. That was truly the moment. Cena should have, after WrestleMania 28, Cena should have turned heel. Think about it. There was no other moment. There were different times. I mean, when he got beat by Lesnar, but then again. But where would I rank Cena? All time? You can't, in ring work, I can't put him up there, but he's literally he's the modern day Hulk Hogan. Carmella's face is so plastic. I mean, golly. Oh, Dusty Rhodes, is that? No, I mean, I didn't get to grow up watching Dusty Rhodes. I grew up, well, I watched Dusty Rhodes through the YouTube clips. Roman should. The Realist 440 puts Father said, my thoughts on Vince not being interested in having Undertaker versus Sting when Sting was signed with WWE. I think Vince was out of his mind. Truly, I think Vince was completely out of his mind. That was literally the match. That was literally the match. How the hell don't you make that match happen? Like, I don't understand. Sting versus Triple H? Why? Master Don Gaming put 2 on it. Said Prime Eddie versus Prime Michaels. Give me Michaels. Cause well, Michaels in-ring work, I think he actually got better with time. But then again, Michaels was a great loser because even when Michaels lost, it didn't really matter because he put on a hell of a performance. Eddie was damn near the same way, but I think Prime Eddie would, oh boy, that's a tough one because they're both pretty good losers when it comes to just losing and being perfectly fine. Not sure. Benoit, Daniel Bryan, I think Bryan would come out on the winning end. Yeah, I'm not believing anything that Carmella has to say here. She's not really selling it. Sasha's face is so weird. Like she's supposed to be looking mad. She looked like she's trying to fart. Don't Sasha look like she's holding in a fart? I feel like she got a fart. Carmella got carried by Enzo and Cass. She did until she won the SmackDown Women's Championship. At that point, she was her own woman, and then it kind of came crashing down. She was carried in the beginning by Enzo and Cass. She was an afterthought. But when she became the women's champion, she really took over. Greatest WrestleMania match? It's not even close. It's Taker and Shawn by a mile. And then you got your Bret Harts and your Stone Colds. You got your Stone Colds and The Rock. Ain't Alea Mysterio just get married, if I'm not mistaken? Alea Mysterio is doing some sensational work. This Dominic is wearing a damn turtleneck. Oh, boy, this man done came out in a turtleneck. Nobody looks intimidating in a goddamn turtleneck. I can't believe Pat McAfee went from punting footballs to a match in War Games. I got to get my clout up. I got to step my clout up, man. I'm telling you, all I need to do is get to the goddamn... I truly believe my route to a WWE match is the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. I got to win MVP because I need to get my hands on the mic. I have to win MVP. I got to get my clout up to where I can be acknowledged, or I should say, if I call somebody out for a one-on-one, they'll accept it. Like I saw people kept messaging me about a flight in June, if I could get that one-on-one. I bet the clout. I'd be empowered by the clout. And then with that empowered by the clout, I would then be able to show up and qualify for the NBA, celebrity game, because they be having people who not even celebrities on there. So I got a chance. Fox celebrities, I got a chance. Now, when the MVP, they give me the mic, it's a wrap. Just hand me the damn mic, it's over. I'll take it from there. And then somebody, maybe Xavier Woods, because Xavier Woods tunes into everything. It'll go viral. I know for a fact it'll go viral. All I need. That's all I need. It's literally all I need. And then that could get me to, be somebody or a mouthpiece on the WWE just with a mic in my hand, something like that. That's all I need. Oh, she's engaged. Leia Mysterio's engaged. Okay. That's all I need. Only problem is, trying to get MVP and mess around. And if that day I'm cold, I'd have been sick. Out there shooting threes, brick. Looking like Paul George in the clutch. Or been going to sleep. Hey, man, if I could stream, I'll see you tomorrow. But if I can't, I'll see you on Tuesday for Pittsburgh's game. Well, Monday for Pittsburgh's game, because I think Baltimore's playing on Tuesday. Albert said they need to have YouTubers like Flight in the NBA All-Star Game. Soon enough, it'll probably happen. I mean, he was able to get SportsCenter and ESPN posting about him in June. I didn't even know who he was until about midway through May. After I made my EDP reaction, I can't remember when that was. I think it was in May. Or maybe it was afterwards. When I made my EDP reaction, everybody kept talking about flight. I'm like, why I keep telling me about aviation? And then I searched up, the flight person. I looked at it. I'm like, hey, man, I don't get it. I don't get the allure or the appeal. But then when June came around, everybody was fiending for the one-on-ones. I thought homie was going to be nice. He not. So I'm like, I bet. Let me see if I could, make the one-on-one happen. Fly out to California or wherever the hell he at and get the one-on-one going. I'd love to do it. Cedric Tyler put 5 on it. Said, I could fight Jake Paul and possibly participate in Nate Robinson challenge. I wouldn't fight Nate. If I were to try to first, I got to get my clout up to even try to call out Jake Paul to battle. Because me trying to battle Jake Paul right now would just solely be for clout. And it'd be me clout chasing to go bring in numbers. There's nothing. I have no fight experience, nothing of that. The man's 2 years in. I'd need at least 2 years to train. Now, granted, in 2 years of me training, he'll now have 4 years under his belt. But I'd feel more comfortable with a 2 years than a 6 months like Nate Robinson. Not going down like that. I would fight another YouTuber, but we need another, same amount of time to, go into the training, because I've never been trained to take punches to the face. So, Lee, I'm just like that. I don't get most YouTubers that people like. I don't get the allure. Like, I've gone down YouTube trending and watch the trending people, and I'd sit there and I would look at all the different videos, because I started to think, all right, maybe my metrics not working. Let me see what other people are doing. And I would sit there and I'm just watching. I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, TikTok got some, and I don't even be on TikTok. I don't. I'm rarely. I forgot I had a TikTok, because I thought in September the government was going to shut down TikTok. So I stopped uploading. I opened up TikTok and I saw, oh shit, it's still here. People still uploading. There's like a 3-month gap between me uploading, and I think 2 days ago was like the first time I had uploaded since like September. So, But I would love get a bunch of YouTubers together, do some football stuff, do some basketball stuff. Be pretty cool, man. Yeah, but this turtleneck on Dominic, it ain't working, man. They say you'd be sitting there like, how is this person so popular, but this person not getting anywhere and they should be? I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. Random Trainer X said, would I appear on Up, Up, Down, Down? I probably would. The only problem is, you know, gaming and things of that nature. So, Corbin says, do I have a Discord? Yes, I do. But it's for the people on my Patreon or past patrons. Level 1 through 6 gets you access to the Discord. Who are these people? I didn't get a good look at their face. Michael says you love Corbin's music. Me too. Man, they're going to have to move Dominic out the picture, man, because this turtleneck really ain't working. I can't believe he went out there with that doggone turtleneck, man. Emmanuel said I should have $1 million. I probably would have been able to get there had they not kept blocking me. But ultimately, it is what it is. I had a style to me, but once I stopped ranting and I kind of, you know, dug deeper into the commentary, I think I had taken a step back, kind of lost that flair. So I got to bring back those random videos. Got to go and bring those stuff back. Because a lot of people don't forgot how funny I am in real time rather than, you know, just behind a mic, behind a, you know, a video. So definitely got to bring those back. Albert says Eminem, Mercury, and Morrison in the future. Well, perhaps. Extra bald. DJ says he's a fanny pack away from being the young Rock. Indeed. And it's a pink turtleneck at that, or a very dark purple. One of the two. It's just very bizarre. I don't know, man. It's not a good fit. I ain't a fashion dude now. I'm not. I got some of the worst style in history, but that ain't a good fit. Band Boy said, do I think the Dolphins can surprise the NFL in the playoffs? Right now? No. I need to see more. Right now? No. Jesus said, you're a patron. You didn't know you had access to the Discord. Check on Patreon in your message. Check in your messages. I sent everybody a message. Let me go find you right now. Let me see. Yeah, if you're on my Patreon, check your messages on Discord. You should have access to the the Discord. It was the Forgotten Sons. That's what yes, I forgot their name. No wonder they're Forgotten Sons. I had forgot about them. Tony says the Browns making the playoffs, the last thing you want to see. It's still probable that they can mess around and miss it. Truly. I think it comes down to, let me take a look at the AFC standings, right? Let me see. And Browns fans probably watching it, and I've been looking at this, I don't know why, but it's been extremely addictive. I loved how upset Austin was from that middle finger. I don't know why, but it was very appealing. But let me see. Playoff picture. Let's see. In the, wow. Why don't they just have, okay, there we go, playoff picture. The AFC, so Pittsburgh 1, Kansas City 2, Titans 3, Bills 4, Browns 5. To drop, wow, 7-4, the Colts, Dolphins, Browns. Realistically speaking, the Browns being at 5, they're playing Tennessee. I believe Tennessee will win that game, right? And the Browns' remaining schedule. and come down to if Miami will make the playoffs or not. And Baltimore as well. They playing the Titans. I think they're going to lose that game. Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken, Lamar will be back for that game, but it depends on if all those people who had COVID are now cleared. If Baltimore gets all those people back, I think they'll beat the Browns. Giants, Jets, I think they win those games. Against Pittsburgh in Cleveland, we'll have to see how things play out. But from where we stand right now, I think they'll lose to that'll put them at 10-5. That'll put them at 10-5 going into week 16. For who else is here in the divisions? Baltimore, who has a very favorable schedule down the stretch. The Raiders have a favorable one, but the Colts and things of that nature. Honestly, oh man, I truly don't think the Browns will make the playoffs. I don't think they're going to make it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And Josh Gordon is returning week 16, so I'll probably include that in the commentary. I'll put that in the Sunday commentary. I'll do it because I don't want to. All things for the next one is just Steelers Ravens. So Brian, you're in the Patreon. You don't have the Discord, really? That's so bizarre. How don't you guys have the Discord? I have it as a note once you guys sign on. Brian, let me see. Which Brian do I have here? I have Brian Ham. Oh, what, are you under a different name, Brian? Because everybody should. Or if you're on Patreon, you should have access to the Discord. Because it sends an automatic, note to once you sign up, you should get an email immediately. Check your emails. Brian, check your emails. See if you see anything there. It should send you an email. The Lions waived Marvin Hall. That's ridiculous. Albert says you hope Miami makes the playoffs because of how they went from terrible to a playoff team in a year. Indeed. They weren't exactly, complete piss-poor trash last year. Excite said, me for the TNT championship, perhaps. Look at Dominic's knees. What, something's on his pants? I know. Wait, Corbin got more tattoos? The hell? Roman Reigns, the best thing in WWE right now? I agree. Big Jared said, the fuck do you wear a hoodie inside a suit? Bizarre, isn't it? Gents, I'm just like that. What the hell is this man wearing? As Uncle Ruckus would say, what in tarnation is he wearing? Oh, we had some tips on Hot Mic. Let me see if I can find you guys. Because, let's see if I scroll to the top. I should find you. Ah, there we go. Dragoon had put $3.99 on it. Said, what would be my signature move, finishing move, and submission of choice? My submission of choice it would be a leg lock. My submission of choice would be a leg lock. My finishing move would be some kind of running finisher. Because I wouldn't want it to be some sort of a lift or something of that nature because I don't think I'd be able to do it on everybody. I want to have a finisher that I can literally hit everybody with. So it'd be some sort of running maneuver. Probably like a running knee or something of that nature. Or like the V trigger or something like that. Could be like the Shining Wizard or things of that nature. Something. It'd have to be something involving running. My signature move. Signature move. It'd have to be like a flying move. I think it'd have to be like a flying move. Who the hell? Oh wow, yeah, they beating the shit. Wait, what's on Dominic knees? I don't see nothing. It definitely is the Forgotten Sons. Oh, there it is. End of days. Oh, I love that finisher. Love that finisher. I'll still never forget when he hit Chad Gable with that. Oh man, that was beautiful. Oh yeah, Wesley Blake and the other guy. But they really out here with hoodies inside suits, man. That's a weird fit. The Deep Six is cool, but I always felt like the End of Days is just a hell of a maneuver, man. Kid Boo's in the background. Inside the Kid Boo in the Thunderdome. It must be Dominic. Yeah, Murphy and Blake were a tag team. And let me tell you something. When they were in NXT, I had called them winning the titles when nobody really knew who the hell they were. When they won the tag titles, I was losing my mind. I'm like, yo, those are my guys. KH says, what are my thoughts on Jacksonville this season? Ultimate tankers. Ultimate tankers. Donald said nobody kicked out of the end of days. Well, shit, it shouldn't. Nobody should. And if you guys haven't already, download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Remember, we are doing a giveaway. PS5, Xbox X. Make sure you download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. And hit that follow button on the app. All of the links are in my description if you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Hot Mic right now, make sure you follow me as well. Yeah, Jacksonville started 1-0, and then they lost 10 straight games. Every time I see Montez Ford in clothing, I always wonder if his wife stitched it for him, man. Well, it's Robert Roode. Oh, wow, it's Cesaro. Oh, well, there it is. They should have a match for the #1 contender. All this screaming back there, they should set up a match for the tag titles. What they should have did in that segment, instead of all that screaming, was now say, yo, how about next week, Cesaro and Shinsuke versus Rude and Ziggler for the #1 contender of the titles. But watch them end up throwing everybody into a match. Love me some Drew McIntyre, my dad. This man Otis, I can't. It doesn't matter what Otis does. I'll never be hip to it, man. I don't know, man. He's very impressive, but too much of a jokester for me. Way too much of a jokester for me. The Hitman says, you love to see Beer Money reunite because they haven't spoken to each other in years. Really? I didn't know that. MLK said, have I seen the video on the Joe Button podcast? Oh yeah, somebody had talked about it a little bit earlier. I'm gonna check it out. I have to watch Ross's video on his channel. I'm gonna check it out and then I'll have to make my reaction to it, cause let me type it in my search bar right now just so I know. Joe Budden, man, gamer. Let me see. Let me just search video games. There we are. Okay. I think I got the video. See a young lady there. Video games. It's from 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's got 11K down. Yeah, so this must be the video. All right, there it is. All right, so I'll watch that. I'll watch that after. I would do a live reaction, but I ain't doing that. I gotta finish something once we get done with the stream, so I couldn't. I don't want to get sidetracked, because Lord knows I'd go off. AOP full of injuries indeed. That's why you don't see them on television. Me versus Enzo, that'd be interesting. Great promos. Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair, the old woo-off. Diego says, how I feel about Trace McSorley. He'll be starting the next game if I'm not mistaken, because RG3's on IR, so we'll find out. Would I rather face New Jack or Rey Mysterio? Both murderers. Well, damn. Rey Mysterio killed a guy, but I wouldn't call him a murderer now. It's not like he went in the ring and wanted, that end result to happen. Let's not go that far. I mean, damn. New Jack, he said to the people he tried to kill Vic Grimes, but damn. Shit. I gotta say that about Mysterio now. As Katy Perry once said in I Kissed a Girl, not her intention. But if you didn't know, Rey Mysterio had killed somebody with the 619 when he was wrestling in AAA. So, yeah, the New Jack stabbed the guy numerous times, man. Yeah, dude's crazy. When? I think it was 3 years ago. Let me see. Rey Mysterio. Manslaughter. Perro. Aguayo. Oh, wow. It's 2015? Shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2015. I remember I saw the clip too. Let me see if I could find the clip. Rey Mysterio. Yeah. If you guys didn't know, I guess, well, you're fixing to find out. Rey Mysterio. Oh, that's a long clip. Wow, he had a podcast interview about it. I had no clue. He was on Not Sam, and he talked about it. I have to watch that afterwards. They have a fan video of it. Yeah, they have a fan video of it. Well, there he is. I think he was already out at that point. No, yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, he was already gone at one point. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Let me see if I can. What was it that had killed him? I'm trying to. Let me pull it up. Let me put it inside the so y'all can see it for those who had never saw it before. But yeah, it was a big botch. This was the Mysterio video. In the black, that gentleman is the one who had died. Mysterio is right there, obviously, you can tell. And here is when it happens. And apparently he was supposed to dodge, and he never had dodged. So they're like, yo, something is clearly wrong here. And he was already gone. And you see something's terribly wrong. He's just laying there. He's already gone. And the referee never peeped. So that's and what's crazy is like, yo, they're gonna try to continue said match, and they're trying to come to a close right now. So they accelerating the finish, and yeah, man, it was I think what it could have been was maybe on the drop kick, but it's brutal, man. I remember when I heard the news, I'm like, what the hell? And they were possibly thinking about charging Mysterio with manslaughter. I'm like, oh shit, man, it's brutal right now. But that's what ended up happening. I think it might have been something with the I can't remember what the official stuff was, but I'll probably have to look it up. Somebody could look it up right now. But yeah, you know. Will I be going live for Tuesday Night Football? Yes, I will be. Yes, it was Pero Aguayo. That was his name. Oh, he had breathing problems that day. Well, shit. Well, shit. It's the unfortunate, you know. No, it's the tough thing about wrestling, but the referee was just it's like the referee just, how you not notice? You got to be on those kinds of stuff. You gotta freaking peep. Lakers in 5 said he probably lost his breath on the back drop kick and then his neck on the rope. I think he was gone at that point. He was gone at that point. Professor Finster said, "Oh, don't show people; they'll get traumatized." Well, damn, I wish I saw it earlier. I probably wouldn't have showed it at that point. I wish I saw that comment earlier. I was already on the OBS by the time I went to go send it. He broke his neck when he was kicked into the rope. Well, damn, shit. And the ref was on coke. Diego says, "When's my birthday?" That's a good question. Is it July? I have to find my ID because I be forgetting. I honestly be forgetting. Kali versus Jinder Mahal. That's a match nobody outside of India wants to see. Because so you mean to tell me Roman came this late to the damn match? That's wild. How he just go into the ring? Yo, Roman do whatever the fuck he want, man. I love that he don't wear no shirt no more. Like, that's how you know son mean business. Nothing is attached to the Shield no more. It's just the music. Oh, he is destroying Otis. I hope he just stay and keep beating the crap out of Otis right now. Shamar said, "How I forget my birthday." I always be forgetting. I honestly, I love how Roman ain't even take the. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. He done dropping the steel all over Otis. Oh no. Otis getting his ass whipped. God damn. They call him the bulldozer. Well, you're going to have to dig him up with a bulldozer because he getting sent to the upper room. Oh, but wait, why had the ref not outruled? Oh, wait a minute, a flying Uso. I'm a fan of this here. All kinds of carnage. But why didn't they ring the bell? Or did I not hear it? Because that's a clear DQ, regardless of the fact that Roman was the non-legal man. Is that not a DQ? Because if you're going to tell me you have to be the legal man in order to get a DQ, wrestling had been a damn lie for quite some time. That don't make sense. Oh, A-Money, you mad late. That's not a DQ? I'm just curious. And mind you, deliberately throwing them into the stairs is not a DQ, right? Hitting people, or I should say, throwing somebody through a chair isn't a DQ. Hitting somebody with the chair is a DQ, right? WWE be changing the rules every week. I don't understand. I really don't. The stairs have never made sense to me. Because if I bring stairs in the ring and I hit you in the head with the doggone stairs, I should be DQ'd. But evidently this match, that's not the case. But if I throw you into the stairs, it's perfectly fine. I don't understand. I could throw you into the table. I can't put you through the table. But now, you could drop people on the table. It's no problem. Because Randy Orton was doing that in his matches for some time. Just backdrop, the table don't break. Or sometimes the table would break. That's not a DQ. I don't understand. I'm confused. What are the rules? You're supposed to hold the tag rope in order to go and make a tag. There's people who are making tags without holding tag ropes. Now, I don't. What are the rules? I'm very confused. Jay Dragon in the building said you late. Just wanted to say what's up. You're a big fan. Thanks for everything that I do. I appreciate that. Cole said if you attack somebody with a weapon, it's a DQ even during a tag match. We must be in a genjutsu. I agree. It's very confusing. I don't understand. What is the rules? I'm not. Michael said, what channel is it on? It is on Fox, Channel 5, everywhere. Devin said, I'm confused and he's still watching Lana kissing Asuka. How are you still watching Lana kissing Asuka? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. How could you still be watching that same video? Jeez Louise, man, grow up, man. What you doing watching Lana kiss Asuka? That don't, like, come on, man. We in the main event of Smackdown, and you over here watching Lana kiss Asuka? Who in their right mind would go and watch Lana kissing Asuka at the apex of the show? That's so dumb. Like, why would you even do that? Who would have the video saved on their phone through a screen recording with their own and their heart on the screen? It's already red. Like, that's some weird stuff, man. Who would do that? Like, why? Why would you have Lana being, kissing Asuka underneath, the hot mic giveaway? Use the promo code Adonis so you can, enter to win yourself a PS5 or Xbox X. But who would do that? Like, come on, man. Time to grow up. Stop being children. Where's my lotion? Like, come on, man. We better than that. Sherrod Petaway with the Denzel. This brother's starving. Roman ruins this. Wait a minute. Hold on. So this match just gonna continue like stairs wasn't used. I feel like a Psyduck right now. I'm confused than a son of a bitch. Oh boy, I don't get it. I don't get it. Lee, I remember that. There was a rope break in a Falls Count Anywhere match. How the hell is there a rope break in a Hell in a Cell? How does a Hell in a Cell end in a no contest? But Batista versus Randy Orton on, if I'm not mistaken, it was the go-home show before WrestleMania 30. That match is still going on. How the hell does a Hell in a Cell match end in a no contest and a DQ? How does a triple threat match by default is no DQ? Because it's 3 people. You can't just change the rules. I really wish I could understand, man. I really wish I could understand. How the hell is this match not DQ'd, bruh? This man literally took stairs and started wailing on Otis. And we gonna sit over here and make it seem like it ain't happened? I'm confused and a son of a bitch, man. Golly. Watch, somebody gonna lose the Royal Rumble by countout. People gonna lose the Royal Rumble by countout. You gonna get a DQ during a ladder match. You might get DQ during a cage match. Hold on. Yo, what is this referee doing? I'm so confused, bro. Yo, this referee is, oh no, man. Wait, Roman told him to get down? Damn. Wait, but at the same time, for all intents and purposes, Jay could hit the Uso splash and just go tag in Roman. I don't understand this logic here. Well, he didn't get the tag. I'm not a big fan of the stunner finish for Owens. Yo, if the referee, what? They gave him a DQ for this? What? This is he used stairs. He hit somebody with stairs. No problem. Guillotine. We must call the match. He's taking it too far. What? Cedric Tyler put 5 on it. Said, just want to end the night with this. Which female wrestler in any promotion would y'all want to tap? Bianca Belair. But this don't make sense. How is this DQ? He's stabbing him outside of the ring. There's blood everywhere. Referee, I don't see nothing. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Wait a minute. Did that guy do a submission move with 5 seconds tag help time? Oh no, we've got to call the match. He's taking it too far. Edge and Christian, they're doing the concerto to the man outside the ring. Why, my eyes don't work. They call me Stevie Wonder during the main event of wrestling matches. Oh my God, it's the ankle lock at the corner of the turnbuckle. Wait a minute, we've got to call the match. He's taking it too far. Kind of genjutsu is this? How the hell they call? Oh boy, this don't make sense. This really confusing as hell, man. Oh! Roman done hit Jay with the damn thing. Oh! Yeah, Roman's doing a hell of a job as a heel, man. He beating the shit out of his own family. Jay sneakers is clean too, man. He can't be out there with some clean sneaks. Damn. Oh, I thought he was about to shove their faces together. Damn. He done gone rogue. I like the golden. I'm a fan of that. Damn. Roman really beating the shit out of both of them, son. That's great. Yo, man, that's great, magnificent work. It don't make up for the fact the damn ending to the match don't make no goddamn sense. You can't fool me with this. Diego said, what would be my reaction if The Rock came back to fight Roman Reigns? It'd be great, but The Rock needs to lose. I'm confused. Oh, the referee screaming for enough now. It wasn't enough when he was slamming a damn chair into his cousin's back. It wasn't enough when he was slamming stairs into Otis's sternum. Oh, a submission hold. We must stop the match. It's too much. What? Ridiculous. I'm confused as hell, man. I'm confused as hell. WWE done hit me with Supersonic, Confuse Ray. They use Psywave, and I may have hurt myself in confusion because I'm confused as hell. Man, that's it for me. I need a beverage. I need me a beverage. I'm confused. What the hell kind of ending was that? Whoa, somebody said take his manhood. Whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa, we not doing that. It's like that video. Twist his dick. Twist his dick. Yeah, twist his dick. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Man. The Unchiseled Adonis just walked in, right? Let me explain to you what happened, right? So it's a tag match. Otis Dozovich, well, he's Otis now. He don't got Dozovich no more. Otis and Kevin Owens versus Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns comes to the match late because I'm the big dog. I do what I want. I'm the Universal Champion. Oh, Samoan. One tattoo on one side of my body. He comes, right? Comes late. He asked Jey Uso to tag him. Uso's on the way to go tag him. Roman just say, fuck that. I'm going in the ring anyway. Homie goes in the ring. Super punches, Otis up out the ring. Otis not the legal man. He's still on the apron. After the punch, he not on the apron no more. Because I'm the big dog. I got the golden glove. One punch, you on the floor. Dropped him, right? He go outside the ring. He throwing him into all kinds of objects. He almost threw Otis through the screen when he hit against the barricade. Because Otis a big boy. Otis on the floor now, right? He picked up the stairs. The steel stairs. As Michael Cole said in 1999. Weigh over 250 pounds. Retarded, right? This man's stupid. Cole is dumb. Stupid. Use your common sense, Cole, but we ain't talking about that right now. He start beating Otis with the stairs. This isn't a no disqualification tag match. So, you having, seen wrestling here and there on and off for 20 years, 20 plus years. If we in a tag match and I start beating somebody with stairs, is that not a DQ? What do you think the referee did? Call DQ, right? Evidently this man's phone was not working because he ain't called for shit. He was standing in the ring like, stop that. No. Don't hit him anymore. No. Roman, that's enough. Stop it, big dog. We went to commercial break. I just assumed upon our return he would be DQ'd and the match would come to a halt. But oh no, much to my chagrin, it continued. Otis was no longer there. Evidently his body sunk to the shadow realm, and then the match continued. Handicap Kevin Owens against Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. No DQ was called, but here's the kicker, right? This is where it gets crazy. Jey is in the ring whooping Kevin Owens' ass, right? They getting ready to go to the finish. They about to reach the climax, the summit of the match, right? Roman tells Jey, don't do your splash because I am the big dog. I'm the head of the table. I'll finish the match myself. Jey picks up Owens to go for the tag, right? Owens says, fuck out of here. I don't like some Owens. And starts beating up Jey, knocks him off, hits Roman off the apron. So now it looks like he's getting ready. I've got my special. But Roman enters the ring now, untagged. He puts Owens in a guillotine. The referee calls DQ. The referee called DQ. At that point, it took a submission guillotine to get the DQ. But a stairs assault wasn't enough. Otis is dead. We ain't see him on television from after the goddamn commercial break. He's probably in the shadow realm. That wasn't enough to get a DQ. But a submission hold, a guillotine, was enough to get the DQ. Does that make sense to you?
No, it doesn't.
It don't make no goddamn sense.
No sense.
I'm confused and a son of a bitch.
How you call it?
Called it late. They had a whole commercial break.
What the hell was the ref doing?
Man must have been, I don't understand, bro.
Whatever he had
Drunk.
Whatever he possibly.
I need what they got. Referee ain't seen nothing. His eyes was worse than yours. This guy literally sat there and watched an assault with stairs. Stairs. Not even, both of them weren't legal, but that's enough to turn the other way. This is ridiculous. He beat him with stairs. He picked the stairs up and put them back down on the man's chest. The referee stood there and watched. His eyes were locked on, watching him do it. Magneton used lock on in the form of the referee, just staring at it happen and ain't do shit.
What if, as non-legal men, weapons are not legal?
You're saying not, since they both weren't legal men, you could do DQs on each other? You could just beat the shit out of each other outside with weapon and they wouldn't call nothing because you're not the legal man. If that's the case, we've been lied to our entire life. Our entire life has been a lie. Because by that exact same logic, why the hell did tag teams not just go to the ring with lead pipes? And if this person's not tagged in, I go whip the other motherfucker's ass. APA was killing people for hire. People thought they just beat people up. They were killing people for hire, right? If Farouk in the match, Bradshaw better just get up off the apron, go the other way around, and start kicking the shit, the fecal matter, straight out the booty hole of the person who's not in the match. And the referee would have to do the same and turn the other way. It don't make sense. Oh boy, this don't make sense, man. I'm confused than a motherfucker. That's how it ended. That was the end of it. And then this was the ending of the show. After they got the DQ, right? Roman is still guillotining the soul out of Kevin Owens. Owens is on the floor gasping for air because he's still fat. You know, he's still fat. He may be in shape fat, but he's still fat. So So he's trying to find the air. They beating the shit out of him. They start to grab available chairs. They grab some seating, get some steel chairs, and they introduce the steel to the body of Kevin Owens. A couple hits here and there. And then Jay says, give me a second, Roman. I want to fly. So then he go to the skies, right? He makes his, he goes to arrival at the airport and then decides, you know what, I'm going to change my mind. Let me go to departure. He jumps from the heavens, right? He touched Jimmy Snuka. Well, he'd probably be in hell because he killed somebody. But he jumped off the turnbuckle. He landed on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was wearing a chair as a bit of clothing, right? He was wearing it as a sweater when he was on the floor. There's the impact. Bam. Right? Splat. You could hear the cockroach, melt on Kevin Owens' stomach. It was just like that, right? Landed right on him. And he's like, Kevin Owens on the floor. I'm out of air. And Jey Uso as well, because he just landed on steel. But he's saying it in Samoan. Then Roman hits Jay with a chair. He hit Jay with a chair. They was just at Thanksgiving on Thursday. He hit his own cousin with a chair in the back and started to introduce the steel to his family member. Evidently, they must have had chairs that were very sociable, but Roman Reigns was the only one who wanted to go out there and introduce it to the people in the ring. The referee is no longer on the scene. He's ringside. Is he trying to stop the violence? No. Are other referees coming out? Evidently, they all turned the other way. No. So Kevin Owens is still laying there, looking at the sky. Body just looking. Uso is getting put or introduced to numerous pieces of the same steel chair. Nobody came outside. Otis, nowhere to be seen. Otis is still dead for as far as we know. He's dead. And he's no longer here. Owens on the floor looking at his God.
So how did it end?
How did it end? The referee had called the DQ on the submission.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, how did it end? Yes, so it was Roman beating up Jay and punching him. I told you, I'm the head of the family. You're supposed to listen. I told you not to go to the skies, but evidently you wanted to take out, your frequent flyer miles card. Feel these fists. Head of the table. No Thanksgiving meals for you. You're no longer welcome to Thanksgiving. It is Christmas season. No presents for you. And he's beating up Jay. Then he goes to Kevin Owens. I told you, you fat, in-shape motherfucker. There won't be any Christmas presents for you either. I'm the locker room leader. You don't get to shower here. You're going home smelling stinky. And he's beating up both of them. And then to end the show, or I should say, as he's beating the both of them, he pulls Jay next to Owens. And he puts his title belt, a little bit before, he had put the title belt on Owens' chest. So above Owens' nipples is now the WWE Universal Championship. But he's not the champion. Roman wants to make sure the championship can look up at him as he beats down on the competition. And then the show ended with Roman standing with his golden gloves above his cousin, above his opposition. And that was it. That was it. And now Joe Biden on the goddamn television. It's confusing than a motherfucker. Weird, man. Weird. I don't know. Man. Anyway, I'm confused. Why everybody laughing? Why? Why everybody laughing? I was just explaining what happened on Smackdown. Why everybody laughing? What the hell, son? Confused and a son of a bitch, man. Somebody said I need to clip this up. Hey, I guess I might as well. Oh shit! You right, Tyler Martin. You know what happened to close out the ref was at the side saying that's enough. You can hear the ref saying that's enough. Exactly. You watched a man get steel steps dropped on his nipples. That was not enough. But a submission was enough to call a DQ. But when you was wailing on his family, his own blood, the bloodline, the child of Rikishi, you didn't say anything when he started to beat up the most Kevin of Owens, the father of Owen. That was no issue. But it wasn't until he stood there, golden glove, fist in the air, title on the top of Owens. At that moment, it was enough. What? Who is this referee? He needs his ass whipped. The high school kid who assaulted the other referee in the game, they need to bring that football player who's suspended to the WWE, spear that referee at once. Introduce him to your shoulder pads, because he don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. I feel like Psyduck right now in Misty's Pokeball because I'm confused and a son of a bitch. I don't know what's going on right now. I might as well just be sitting front row at a Shucky Ducky, comedic, performance right next to Teddy Long, right next to Booker T, and in unison we saying Shucky Ducky, quack, quack, because we don't know what's going on. Where has our WWE gone? Where has the DQ rules gone? Where has our country gone? I'm confused. And snap me out of this confusion.
I don't know what this or when.
Man. Oof.
I didn't even have to watch it. It sound bad.
I'm so confused. The last 10 minutes of Smackdown just got me all over the place, man. I feel I couldn't walk. I may just go for a walk tonight. I'm going to walk to Florida, and I'm going to walk from Florida to the corner of Washington State. I will do a diagonal walk across the country, and I still won't figure out what the hell I just watched. Hey, money, don't even get me started on Bree Mode. I'm telling you right now, somebody gonna die tonight if I hear that doggone Bree Mode song. Don't even get it in my mind, man. I'm confused as hell, man. Got me out here talking like I'm from Baltimore. I'm confused. What is going on? Confused, son. This ridiculous. Tatum Williams said you feel bad for Otis. Me too. He died before commercial break, but don't nobody give a shit. This man was getting stairs dropped on his goddamn rib cage. The referee turned a blind eye. Stairs? What are you talking about? I'm handicapped when I'm not refereeing during SmackDown matches. I have a wheelchair. I don't deal with stairs. I don't see them. You kidding me? What? How? That don't make sense. What are you doing, Vince? What happened to the rules? This is ridiculous. I guess Roman Reigns really out here. He do whatever the hell he want, but then at the same time he don't because he got DQ'd. I can't. Shit, man. I'm getting stressed now just thinking about it, man. What people do? I feel like I need a cigarette. Like this ridiculous. Like you ever had life just so stressful where you're like, man, I need to smoke a cigarette. I ain't never do that in my life. But I feel like the meme, you know, where the dude is just, yeah, he's just standing there, just stressed. Like the dude just there stressed with like the cigarette and the smoke is on the edge. You looking like he had the worst day of his life. That's how I feel right now. I had to get me a cigarette just. But I won't inhale because, you know, I actually care for my lungs. This confusion as hell, man. This confusing as hell, man. Get the goddamn cig. Just. And I'm ashy. I don't wear lotion during the wintertime. Shit, I don't wear lotion at any point in my life. I light the cigarette off my ashiness, just right off my toenails. Just. I'm confused, man. They ain't call a DQ. What the hell? Man, I may have to make a video. What the hell is a DQ in the WWE? Let me get the hell up out of here, man. Let me get the hell up out of here, because I got things I got to do, but evidently WWE done got my mind fucked up. I blame Nick Folk for this. I blame Cody Parkey for this. 2020, for all intents and purposes, ain't make no doggone sense the whole damn year. And now we've reached December, the 12th level of Jumanji, and I still don't know what the hell's going on. This, man, I'm about to just go, I'm a stand outside and just stare at the damn stars. I'm a stare at the stars. What direction is the Big Dipper? Cause I need something to take my mind off these last few minutes of Friday Night Smackdown. Jeff, you right. I may have to get me a black and mild. Matter of fact, if I put on my Steelers gear, or if I just put on like a yellow hat and I get butt naked, I look like a black and mild because I'm very dark. But we ain't talking about that right now. But I'm confused. I'm in a genjutsu and I gotta figure out how to release myself because this just weird, man. I'ma clip this up too. I'ma clip it up. Cause I need to know what the hell just happened. I'ma stare at you right, Kyle. I'ma stare at the sky like I'm Vegeta. The only difference is it ain't raining. Is it raining? I don't think so. But that's it for me. Y'all have y'all. Whew. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the stream. For tonight's Friday Night Smackdown. I'm confused and a son of a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Devin talking about spam Bree mode. We're not doing it tonight. I'm not gonna pop a damn artery through my through my forehead. It's not going down like that. But if you haven't already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It's absolutely free. Get on your Android or your iPhone. Qualify for the 10K follower giveaway. PlayStation 5, Xbox X. It could be yours. Absolutely free. Make sure you download the Hot Mic app. Tell a friend, 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 tell a friend. A lot of people over here spamming Bree mode. It's not going down like that. I will not fall victim to your peer pressures. All right, you're throwing out bait. Guess what? I'm not fishing. All right, guess what? I'm not a fish. Okay, I'm not Kanye West. Why? He's a gay fish. South Park joke. Haha. If you don't get it, go back and watch South Park. Okay. Oh God. Okay. That's man. Play the Dragon Ball Z music. How the referee don't call? No. I'm not. I'm getting worked up. Adonis is getting upset. No. Not doing it. Send it to commercial. I can't. They said too much Bree modes. Oh boy, I'm starting to get upset. No, not doing it. I'm out of here. Nope. To hell with Bree mode. I've had enough. If I hear somebody Bree mode, I'm gonna kill somebody. It's cruel and unusual punishment. There's no reason why they should have made that goddamn theme song. It's ass. It's absolute ass. When Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella were making their son, if they were listening to the Brie mode, they would have messed around and had a miscarriage. The song is trash. It's absolute garbage. Do away with it. They're trying to induct the Bellas into the Hall of Fame. If they come out and I hear Brie mode, I'm going to kill somebody. Somebody going to Suplex City. You kidding me? Everybody getting put in the goddamn crossface. I'm going to ankle lock half of Brooklyn. I'm going to go to the Bronx, and I'm going to turn to Rikishi, and it's going to be the stink face everywhere, but from a distance, because if I put my butt on somebody's face, it's going to be salmonella. And on top of that, that's kind of analingus. We ain't getting down like that. Nobody deal with that. People who deal with analingus, let me tell you something. You're going to hell. You're going to jail. A whole lot of things going to happen to you. They call it the Bronx because the B stand for Cardi, or I should say the B stand for hepatitis B, and Cardi B came from there, so her name really is Cardi Hepatitis B, but we ain't talking about that right now. Why? Because Brie Mode is a garbage song. Get rid of it. It's absolute ass and chips. I've had enough of it. No more Brie Modes. No more. I'm going to hit every Brie Mode supporter with a clubbing blow right against their goddamn deltoids. I will clip every single inch of my toenails and put them in a slingshot and shoot them straight through your larynx. Something is wrong with y'all. We're trying to honor the legend that is Pat Patterson, but for some apparent reason, people want to come in here and talk about Brie Mode. Referees don't want to call DQs when you're wailing on somebody with a stairs, but all of a sudden the guillotine, it's enough to call for a stoppage. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. I'm confused. Adonis is getting upset. Worlds are colliding, but they're not making sense. I've had enough. I've had enough. I can't do it. I need an alcoholic beverage. That's it for me. Y'all go to sleep. I may possibly go to sleep. I'm going to hit myself with the GTS. CM Punk's going to be looking at himself tonight with confusion. How did he hit himself with the GTS? How did he put himself over his shoulders? I may pull the soul out of my body. I'm going to pull my old soul out, and then I'm going to put it over my shoulders. I'm going to tell it to go to sleep and put it straight to sleep, and then I'm going to take my carcass, now without any soul. Somehow I'm going to hoist my upper body on top of my lower body. Not the way it is right now, the way it's constructed, the way the Lord done put it together, but somehow I'm going to make it happen, and I'm going to put my upper body to sleep, and then my lower body is going to take the left leg, put it over the right leg, and the right leg's going to give the left leg to go to sleep, and then I'm going to cut off the lower extremity. That's going to be with the calf area, all right, the shin area. It's going to do the GTS to my femur. It's going to hit my femur, my thigh, my quadricep tendon, my hamstring, my hip. Somehow the shin and calf is going to make the upper part of the leg go to sleep, and then my foot, the ankle, is going to get the shin and the calf. My toes, my metatarsals are going to get my ankle and my Achilles in the move, and then somehow by process of elimination the toes will fall asleep, and then I'll be completely asleep. The way these goddamn referees out there must be, because they don't call DQs when DQs happen. Ridiculous. Get it together, WWE. Get it together.